Hey guys, as you saw from the thumbnail, or like the image on the front or the name, I'm going to be showing you guys a tutorial on how to build the Lego We Bare Bears like stack. And I have Ice Bear and Panda and Grizz. I'm warning you, Panda is the most complicated one, and Ice Bear is the second most complicated. So you gotta really pay attention. And this is the first time I'm ever doing a video like this, but I will try to do it more in the future, and I'm also thinking of doing custom minifigures. And if you like this video, say so in the comments below and add a like and subscribe. So you'll need a 2x2. You'll need a 2x2 plate, a brown plate. And like two 2x2 brown plates. You'll need one 2x4 brown tile and two 2x2 brown tiles and two brown studs for the top layer. For the second layer, you're going to need a 2x4 brown brick and two 2x3 brown bricks, and a 1x4 brown and a 1x4 brown brick with studs on the side. And these two are actually two pieces connected, and you'll need two black studs and two brown tiles with one stud. Two 1x2 brown tiles with one stud. So I'll show you how to make the top layer. So for the top layer, you take the 1x4 brown brick with the studs on the side. You put it right like this. And then on the top, you take both of the 2x2 brown plates, sorry. Use them to connect these two pieces. And then you're gonna put the 2x4s here. You're gonna put the 2x2 brown plates here and here. I'm gonna put this one right here. So this is one huge brick. And you're gonna take these four pieces, connect them like that to make like sort of a head shape. I'm gonna take the two 1x1 brown studs and just stick them on the corners on the front like that. It's the top layer for Grizz. So for the second layer, you're going to need a 2x6 brown brick and two 2x3 brown bricks. And you line them up like this. And you take the parts they've already made, stick them on top. So it looks a bit more like a bear now. And next you'll need a 4x6 brown plate and four 1x2 brown bricks, and stick them to the bottom like that. These two in these corners and these two almost at the corners, just one stud away. You're gonna put that on top like this. And like you're gonna need to press down a little bit. And like that's Grizz from We Bare Bears. Hi guys, so now that we've completed Grizz, we're gonna do the next one down the stack, Panda. So the pieces you'll need for the first layer is you're going to need a 2x4 white plate, a 2x4 black plate. You could use a 1x4 white plate. I couldn't find one, so I just used this one. You can really use either this one or just like the ones with just a normal one with the studs on all of the bricks. It's just the one I used. And you'll also need a 1x4 black brick. You'll need a 1x4 like piece that turns. It's like this. It comes in a lot of like recent sets, but it also comes in old ones for like the buildings. You're gonna need to stretch that all the way to make it so this part sticks out for the tail. Put that on top of this one, and you'll need another 1x4 black brick, which you just put right on top. So, and it goes like this. So, for Panda's second layer that we're gonna need to stack on, that the other ones are gonna need to connect to, you'll need, okay, so you're gonna need 2 1x1 black studs. You're gonna need 2 1x2 white tiles with the one stud in the middle. And you're also gonna need 2 1x2 white bricks with the studs on the side. When you take them all together, and you connect them all like this, and then just do that 2 times. And you're also gonna need 2 1x2 white bricks with like the axle part that you can stick into the middle. So I have pieces stuck in these, and you're also gonna like the pieces are like you're gonna need 2 of those so you're gonna need 2 of the ones that are like axles on one side and this tube on the other. And you're gonna stick the axles in these points. You're gonna set them down like this. You don't have to put them like that, but I have that like how I'm gonna build them later. You're gonna need 2 1x4 black bricks with 3 holes where the tubes can stick in, and you just fit it right here with the other 2 to connect them. And then with the other one you put it right here, and you take 2 more of the bricks that I said earlier, the 2 1x2 white bricks with the axle in the middle. And you're also gonna need like that again, that blue axle and tube piece. And you stick it right next to that one with the other one just reversed. Sometimes it's hard to line it up, but you just gotta fit it in there. It should fit well. And then you're gonna take the 2x4 white plate that I mentioned earlier, fit it up with the other white one to this size. And then with the 2x4 black plate, you're gonna put it here. And then with the 1x4 white plate, again, it doesn't have to be specifically this piece, just any white piece that fits that, as long as it's not a tile, because you're gonna need that later. And this piece I mentioned earlier right here. So, bringing the other parts over, moving this out of the way a little bit. So for a second layer, you're gonna need a 2x4 white brick, a black brick, and 2 1x2 white bricks, and you put them all like that. Oh wait, I forgot this part earlier, but you take these black studs and connect them to what we had before, like with Grizz. Just put the black ears on the part that's white on Panda, like this. Right, and with the pieces stacked like this, we put the part we made earlier and put it on top, like this. And all the colors should match up like this to make stripes. Like that. And we take this back part and put it up here. It should be the equal height now. And we take, and we also, in these 1x2 black bricks, you're gonna need 4 of them. Connect them here. You're gonna need to hold this piece down too to connect these two, like that. These two. and then this one right here, partially on the white one, partially on, and these two in the right here, partially on the white one and partially on the black one. I gotta even mine out. But yeah, Panda is the most complicated. Ice Bear after this will be way easier, okay? And we put Grizz on here. The reason why you can use a any white 1x4 white tile right here, brick right here or plate, as long as it's not a tile, it'll work because you need studs on both of these sides, so Grizz can connect his feet up there, and it should fit well. Okay, so now on to Ice Bear. Okay, so now I am building Ice Bear, my favorite of the three. And like with our Grizz and Panda that we made earlier behind this. So for the top layer of Ice Bear, you're gonna need two 2x4 white bricks. White plates. And you can just use 3 of these. But since I couldn't find an extra one, I just used a 2x3 and a 1x2 right next to each other, and it's around the same side, and it's like the same size as it, and it works as it for this. So you're gonna put you're gonna put it like that. If again you only had 2 of these that you could find, then you can just use the 2x3 and the 1x2 and you put that in the middle part if you couldn't find a third one. 2x4 like I did. So for the second layer of Ice Bear, you're going to need, let me see. Okay, yeah. You're going to need a 1x1 white brick with a stud on the side. You're gonna need a 1x2 white brick with a stud on the side. And you're going to need a 1x1 white brick with a stud on the side again. And for the eyes part, you're gonna need 2 black studs. You're also gonna need a 1x2 white tile with the 1 stud in the middle. You're gonna need 2 of those and connect the black stud on top like that for the part of the eyes. And you're also gonna need 2 1x3 white bricks. Put them right there. Okay, that. And you're also gonna need a 2x4 white brick. You're also gonna need 2 1x1 white bricks, just normal ones. And you're also gonna need 2 1x2 white bricks. You put them down like this. Okay, there we go. And then you use the parts that we got earlier and put them on top to connect all these parts. I know the back part of Ice Bear is like really, really messy. You can also just use like those corner pieces, like for these instead you could just use like 2 1x2 white corner pieces. As long as they're bricks, they're like tile ones too and plate ones. But so you also need 2 1x1 white studs, and you stick them up there like the ears. For this, and the rest of this is super easy or near the end. And you need 3 2x2 white bricks, which you can also and like a 2x6 white brick. You could just use 2 of these, but again, I couldn't find the piece, so I just had like this as a substitute. So if we built it like I did, and then stick it on top like that. And you're also gonna need a 4x6 white plate and 4 1x2 white bricks, which you stick like this on all the corners except for these 2, because they're one moved back. So all the feet should be 1 stud away from each other. and you fit Ice Bear right on top of here. Sort of push it down to connect all the pieces, and like whatever flat surface that you're using. And stack Panda and Grizz on top of him. And there we go. That's most of the stack. But I also add a stand a lot of the time. So like for the stand, I used this piece that you can get from a bunch of brickheads. The number that the guy's shouting might vary, but this is just the one that I have from my Batman one. And you also need a 4x6 black plate. I mean, you're gonna need 2 of those here and here, and you're gonna need a 2x6 black plate in the middle. And here you're gonna need two 2x10 gray plates, or like whatever color you want. It doesn't really matter. And all of these, the stand, you can change that up if you want. It's just how I made mine, like that. And then like this. And there we go. That's how I make my We Bare Bears stack in Lego. If you like this video, comment, like, and subscribe. And if you enjoy this video, say so in the comments, and I will try to make more of this. Bye.